Research in action, goal orientation. Why wanting to look successful doesn't always lead to success. Competition and pressure bring out the best performance from employees. You have a certain amount of intelligence, and you really can't do much to change it. Leaders are born, not developed. The top performers are the concept of goal orientation emerged in the 1980 seconds from research conducted with grade school children by Carol Dweck and her colleagues. In this research, children worked on a set of problem-solving tasks that they were able to successfully solve, and then were given a second set of problems that were able to successfully solve, and then were given a second set of problems that were very difficult for their age level, as the children encountered failure on the more difficult problems. The researchers observed two distinct response patterns. A portion of the children exhibited a helpless maladaptive response pattern. These children quickly became demoralized and expressed little interest in continuing with the activity, a loss of confidence in their ability, and feelings of distress and unhappiness. Their problem-solving strategies became more random, funding, and even counterproductive. In marked contrast, other children exhibited a more constructive adaptive response pattern. These children appeared to enjoy the challenge, remained confident that they could eventually solve the problems, and worked at developing more productive problems. So, the maladaptive response pattern corresponded with children focusing on a goal of performing well to obtain favorable judgments about their ability from others, failure on an activity undermined their goal of wanting to look good to others and set into motion the maladaptive response pattern. Failure on an activity undermined their goal of wanting to look good to others and set into motion the maladaptive response pattern. The adaptive response pattern corresponded with children focusing on a goal of learning something new to develop their ability. These children viewed the error. In summary, Dweck found that children tended to approach activities with two underlying goals: developing ability and demonstrating ability. When facing a challenge, the pursuit of these goals had a profound impact on behavior and performance. Building on this insight, Dweck proposed the learning goal orientation, a preference to develop one's competence by acquiring new skills and mastering new situations. Performance goal orientation, a PREF, rents to demonstrate and validate one's competence by seeking favorable judgments and avoiding negative judgments from others. University, these researchers have investigated two important questions. One, do adults also have learning and performance goal orientations that operate in settings such as work, training, and higher education? Two, if they do have such orientations, what processes explain why learning a Weaver, an overemphasis on a performance goal orientation can become dysfunctional when it dominates a learning goal orientation and leads individuals to avoid or abandon challenging situations that could provide valuable learning opportunities. Third, a performance goal orientation is compo like